What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys have seen the last video was the old school Honda meet vlog. It was a great turnout by old school Honda's Isaac. Thank you, Isaac, for throwing such an awesome meet out here in Northern California, because the meet is normally in SoCal. So hopefully this is one of many that's going to be going down here, you know, for the future to come. So today I don't even know what I'm doing today. Honestly, I just want to give you guys a little update on a few things. The CRX drove amazing. I thought I broke the shifter. I took it all apart. It wasn't broken. It was just, I don't know, some weird noise made me thought my shifter was broken, so I situated that yesterday. This thing is ready to go. This car, if you guys saw the video, my brakes locked up. So what I did was, my buddy Evan, big shout out to Evan, because he's always helping me when I have the randomest questions. You know, I don't know everything. So Evan tracks a lot, and I know he's pretty knowledgeable in the brake field. So I asked him, like, hey man, this is what my car is doing, what do you think it could be? So he gave me a couple procedures to do. He said break the line up in the front of the master with the system pressurized. I did that, fluid comes out. And then he said to do it on the hard line to the soft line, or stainless in this case, see if it comes out there, and then do it here. I have fluid there, got fluid coming out of here, got fluid coming out of there, and now my rotors actually spin by hand. Now I couldn't do this before, so he was saying that the master probably I don't know, got stuck or something like that, but I recommended to be changed out. That's why the car is on jack stands right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the brake booster, delete once I get all the parts, to put a booster back in and an upgraded master cylinder, because I do have 11-inch rotors with ITR calipers and brand new drums in the back. So the goal is to get a master cylinder that is suitable for big brake and big drums in the back, which is the 89 Prelude, I believe the SI model. And I got to source all that before we get down to working on this car. Another thing I did the rest of my night yesterday was I was washing my all-wheel drive CRX, because it sat right there in the corner. It was super dirty. I got an old car cover. I have a new one now, and I want to put a new car cover on it, but I decided I want to wash the car first. And upon washing the car, I noticed there was a lot of overspray. You know, I was kind of careless with the paint job on this car, because eventually I was supposed to paint it, but I don't think I'm going to paint it anytime soon. So I didn't really cover this car, opposed to like my mom's car when I move it off to the grass, and the other cars that I cover up. But I was washing it, and it just wasn't appealing to me, so I decided to sand those little areas out. That escalated really quickly, because I ended up sanding the entire freaking car with 1200 and 2000 grit. So it is completely sanded out. This thing was sanded before, so it was already like flattened out, but I sanded it again to make sure. The hood was painted a couple years ago once I got the J front, but I never sanded it other than the bumper. So the hood was super orange peel, but I got that all flattened out. Should be ready to polish, should look good. The rest of the car, same thing, 2000 grit all around. I didn't do the roof because I don't want to deal with taking all this off, and the trunk is all done as well too. I'm probably gonna do the top of the bumper, but I'm not worried about the bumper. I can probably just clay bar that, polish that out. Hopefully it comes out nice and shiny. So Amazon just showed up. Got my new GoPro stick. I don't know what brand that is, but it is a 4-star rating on Amazon. Extends pretty far out, and I've been needing another one. I believe when I was doing the paint job on the Flip RX, I shown you guys that my tripod leg is broken. What the hell's going on here? And I made this like cardboard thing to hold my camera up when I'm doing time lapse and stuff. So it was time for a new stick. And this one's got grip on it. I mean, come with a lot of attachments for running a camera on here or a phone. It's got the little wrist strap thing, and this tripod leg, it splits out a lot bigger, so a lot more stabilized, I'm assuming. And I guess it comes with a locking neck, because this thing just slides on its own. Okay, does it lock? Oh, you gotta twist it, and then it locks into place. Okay, Let's get this switched out real quick. Not even gonna lie to you guys, I've been procrastinating. Well, not procrastinating. I had to check out my mom's car to make sure everything is good for her trip tomorrow. She's going camping with her friends, and I'm just about done here. I just did the trunk, all of the pillar, and I'm doing the bumper right now. I just got to do the front bumper because I completely forgot about it. But just gotta clay bar the top of the bumper, side of the bumpers, and then polish it out with the stage 1 before I get into the second stage, which I don't think I'm going to show you guys that. But the stage 1 has already done this paint justice. I was sitting here doing the rear bumper, crossing fingers my sticker don't come off, but I think the polishing made my paint darker. This right here is just clay barred, no sanding. The car is sanded, but the bumper is not sanded, and you can see it's light in the red color, and then when you go to the polished side it is dark. Or maybe it's just my eyes, but it's definitely a darker color. It kind of resembles like candy red, but it's not candy red. It's a Range Rover Land Rover Rutland red. This is the color of the car, not the original Rio red that the car is. Again, the reason why this fender is much brighter than the rest of the car was because I thought this thing was, you know, originally Rio red, until I got Rio red painted it and realized it's not Rio red. So when I went to go paint the J front, I went back and got paint, which is the Rutland red, because I took the gas cap, they put a scanner on it, got all the pigments of the gas cap, and got me the right color. If I can remember to slap in this picture, they gave me this little card to compare it to the paint of this fender, and it matched perfectly. So I got Rutland red, did the red primer on the hood and the bumper, and then painted the hood and bumper Rutland red, which came out to be a perfect match to the rest of the car other than that fender. So I just did the front bumper, just finished the front bumper up, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do the roof a little bit as well too, but I'm not going to show you guys this because same process throughout the whole car. Originally I didn't want to do it because it was already but I realized that the only reason why I have this tape on here is because the sunroof panel itself has rust holes on it, which is very common for these cars. But between the seal and the frame, it is completely glued shut because this car does not have a sunroof in here at all. So I'm gonna use my razor blade, cut along the molding, so that way the molding and the panel still has the cover to prevent rain and water getting inside, and expose all of these red right here so I can just polish out you know, the roof itself. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just cut this up real quick. Now the car really looks like Leo's car because his sunroof is white and his car is red too. This car literally has paint chips everywhere. First time this car doesn't have to be wet to look wet. I just gave this car a quick wash just to get all the compound, you know, out of in between the cracks and stuff all over the windshield. I want to get a good look at this. Again, I'm not hitting the stage 3 tonight. I'll do that a different day. A simple car wash turned into a freaking sand and polish job. Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Day 3 of this video. Now I just felt like I needed to show you guys this in the daytime before I close the video out. And last night, the last thing we did was we got the roof polished out, and it looks freaking amazing that it matches the car. Granted, the white sunroof and a lot of paint peeling and stuff right here. Now that this paint is like shining in the daytime, there's a lot more scratches than I remember. God dang. But at the end of the day, this thing is shining better than it ever has in the 6 years that I've had this car. I just got back from the parts store. I just got back from the storage. I went to go get a battery for this car so it can have its own battery and not rely on charging off my mom's van. And I also went to go pick up my stock rear axles with the insane boxes because I finally got an email back that they're going to warranty my 500 horsepower axles. So I got to pull my axles out the all-wheel drive car, box it up with a return label, and ship it out to them so they can send me another pair of axles back so we can get this car ready for Race Wars, because I don't think I'm going to do anything else to this car from now until Race Wars, which is August, I think August 22nd or something like that. But I just want to show you guys again one more look of the car all around now that we got the bumpers and everything all polished out. It's looking amazing, guys. Not that faded red anymore. Loving it, loving it. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope it's not too long. I guess long now for me, minimum is like 20 minutes, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's progress. We got the clear coat done on the KRX. We got the paint polished on the all-wheel drive car. If you guys enjoyed those progress, be sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you guys want to stick around for more shenanigans, I'm probably gonna start working on this car here soon. Be sure to stick around and hit the subscribe button. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.